Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our YouTube channel Sambodhi IAS Academy. Today we are going to cover current affairs series from the today's The Hindu newspaper on dated 17 October. Now see, first editorial is about environmental impact assessment. This editorial says that the Indian Himalayan region IHR needs its own environmental impact assessment. Now first we have to see what is environmental impact assessment. See, environmental impact assessment was started during 1960s and 1917. It was first started for only river valley projects. It was started to see what the project is causing impact on the environment. So environmental impact is a structured method used to analyze and understand the environmental effect of a particular project. For example, there is a construction project, river valley project, or any other industry project. What impact it is causing on the environment? It is called as environmental impact assessment. It was initially started only for river valley project. Then in 1994, the Union Ministry of Environment has extended the environmental assessment for all the project. And we have to remember that environmental impact assessment notification, which is issued by the Ministry of Environment, is issued under which act? Environment Protection Act 1986. So this is the act in which, according to which, environmental impact assessment notification is released for any project. If any project passes the environmental impact assessment, then only that project will get clearance, and then only that project will be further allowed to be continued and to be completed. So according to this environmental impact assessment, what they have to do, we categorize the project in certain categories. For example, category A and category B. Category A is cleared by central government, state government, and there are certain projects which are reserved for the clearance only by the central government. There are certain special projects which can be exempted from the environmental impact assessment. So environmental impact assessment is basically a 5-step project. As you can see here, in the first step is screening and scoping process. In screening, what they will see size, nature of the project, and what are the potential impacts of that project on that particular area. This is done in the screening process. And in second, it is baseline data collection and impact prediction technique. In baseline data collection, what they will do, they will collect the data from the area regarding what is the air quality of the region, what is the water quality, how is the soil of that region, and what will be the socio-economic aspects of that region. This is in the second step. And third will be mitigation measures. For example, because of project, if certain bad thing happens, then how we will mitigate it, how we will have to overcome it. That plan will come under third step, mitigation measures and alternative assessment. Then fourth stage involved is public consultation and participation in environmental impact assessment. In the fourth step of public consultation, various stakeholders are involved. There is a public participation. There are various NGOs, non-governmental organization, and other public participants are involved. So they take review, consultation from the public or their opinion on the particular project. And on the basis of this fourth step, last step is review and decision making, whether the particular project should be given clearance or not. As we have seen that projects are classified into two categories, category A and category B. So the projects which are categorized in category 1, they require compulsory environmental approval and they do not go under screening procedure. Okay, screening procedure is the first step. In screening, they will determine whether this project is required environmental impact assessment or not. So the project which are in the category A, they will have to compulsorily go under the environmental clearance process. While second is category B. Category B procedure goes through screening process. In the screening process, whether the particular project have to go under compulsory EIA or not, it is decided. So environmental impact assessment is done by whom? It is at the central level, it is done by Ministry of Environment, and at the state level there are separate state environmental impact assessment authorities which are responsible for granting, seeing and implementing the environmental impact assessment project. Now see in the editorial what they have mentioned. Since Indian Himalayan region is a very fragile, ecologically fragile area, it has a rich biodiversity, so it requires special protection. So in this editorial, they have argued that there should be a separate environmental impact assessment for the Indian Himalayan region. It means that whatever the projects is going on in this Himalayan region, there should be separate rules and procedures included in the environmental impact assessment. As we have seen in last month, there was flood in Sikkim and the Himachal Pradesh, which is again comes under the Indian Himalayan region. So that's why they have argued that there should be an separate environmental impact assessment for this region. So this was all the editor of about. Now we will move on to the next news, that is wholesale price index. What the news says that wholesale price index have been almost flat in September. It means it has been decreased. Wholesale price in September have been decreased, and inflation was only minus 0.26, while in August it was more 0.52. Now let's see what is wholesale price index. Okay, wholesale price index, it is the change in the prices of goods sold and traded in bulk or at wholesale rate. That is, at wholesale market, what is the price of the goods and sold is the wholesale price index. And another is what? Consumer price index, which measures the changes in price of goods sold at consumer level, while WPI measures the changes in the prices of goods at the wholesale level, that is at the industry level, which is not in the market. We have to remember who releases the wholesale price index. It is Ministry of Commerce के under Office of Economic Advisor. It releases the wholesale price index. Second thing we have to remember, the base year of the wholesale price index. It is 2011 and 12. Before it was 2004 and 5. Later in 2017, wholesale price index base year has been changed to 2011 and 12. It is a inflation indicator in India. By seeing the wholesale price index, we can identify what is the inflation rate in the country. Now the major criticism of WPI is that it does not take into concern of the public, the general public which is purchasing goods from the market are not taken into consideration, because wholesale price only take into consideration of the prices that is at the wholesale level and not at the market level. So this is the main criticism of the WPI. Now, so there are, how the WPI is calculated, there are all the goods are categorized into three. First, goods are categorized into primary article, second is fuel and power, and third is manufactured product. In primary articles, food articles is included, cereals, pulses, oil, they are included in food articles. Non-food articles include oil seeds, minerals, crude petroleum. And second, fuel and power. In this, LPG, petrol, diesel, these are included in this second category. And third is manufactured product. Manufactured product include both food articles and not food articles, but it is manufactured in the industry. Now in UPSC, weightage have been asked. WPI का weightage क्या है? So trick for this is MPF. Highest weightage is given to the manufactured product, and then it is given to the primary articles, and then it is given to the fuel. So we can remember by this trick, MPF, wholesale price index weightage is highest to lowest, MPF, highest manufacturing, primary articles and fuel. So this was all about WPI. Now next, move on to the next news. Yes, from Chennai, a new GI tag have been given. that is Chaderi Namakatti. Chaderi Namakatti have received a new GI tag. So what is Chaderi Namakatti? They are made up of clay. They are the clay sticks which is like a finger-like appearance you can see in this picture. They are rich deposits of hydrosilicate minerals. So what is the use of this Chaderi Namakatti? It is used to adorn the foreheads of the idols. It is used in temples and elephants and also to treat the stretch marks caused by the childbirth. So what is GI tag? Geographical indication tag. Geographical indication tag is a sign which is used on a product that have a special qualities because of that specific geographical origin. That is product is having a special qualities because it is originated in a particular region. Because it is originated in particular region, the product is having certain special qualities because of which GI indication tag is given. Okay. What are the benefit of GI tag? GI tag prohibits unauthorized usage of the goods and it increases financial gains for the producers for exporting that product. And also the prices of the GI tag rises its international prices. When that product is exporting, if it has a GI tag, then that product will be higher in price. So these are the benefit of the GI tag. And who awarded the GI tag? There is a separate geographical indication registry who give this GI tag. Okay, this was all about GI tag. Now move on to the next news. Yes, next news is regarding fast radio burst. In the University of Tokyo has reported a fast radio burst in the sky. So what is fast radio burst? Let us look now. It is nothing but it is an electromagnetic radiation. Fast radio burst is a waves of electromagnetic radiation which is a in radio frequency form. There has been radiomagnetic frequency. There is an electromagnetic spectrum. For example, there is X-ray, microwave, radio waves. So this fast radio burst comes under radio wave frequency. It comes under electromagnetic radiations. So what is the exact cause of this radio burst in the space in universe? Scientists doesn't know the exact reason for the fast radio burst. But it has been predicted that these electromagnetic radiations are emitted by some neutron stars. What are neutron stars? Stars before dying, they transform into a neutron star. It means that stars ka fuel has been exhausted. Stars have been exhausted their fuel and it is about to die. Then this star will convert into a neutron star. So when the star is dying, this radio fast burst is emitted. It is predicted by the scientists, but the exact reason for the radio burst in the universe, in the space, has not been known. So this was all about today's news. If you are preparing for UPSC, MPSC and banking examination, then you can join our classroom or online batches. For further inquiry, you can call on this number. Thank you.